Hi everyone, and today I thought I would review some new trading robots. So these new trading robots are new to the Metatrader marketplace, and sometimes it's just interesting to have a look at what's out there and what's new, rather than always going for the most popular ones. And sometimes it means you can get in at a great price, as new trading robots are priced low to gain interest before they start ramping up their prices. So yeah, we have 5 trading robots to look at today. I'm going to go through them fairly quickly. If this is your trading robot and you don't like what I say about it, please don't hate me. I'm only telling you what other people are thinking. Hopefully you can take some of it away and use it to improve your trading robot. So all I did was click on the new button in the MetaTrader marketplace and just pick 5 which caught my eye. So here we go. The first one is MechaPip ADX CCI. This one was released on the 3rd of November. And it's on version 1, so brand new. The product description page I like how the author has detailed how this trading robot works. So you can see there it's using the ADX and CCI indicators, and the author has stated how this trading robot works. So it pretty much buys when the ADX line is above ADX trade level and ADX DI is greater than ADX DI and CCI greater than CCI top level. The only thing you don't know is what the actual parameters are for these indicator settings. So everything else in the parameters is great, I think. The only thing I didn't see is which Forex pair this one is made for. And it's only because I went into the trading video, which you can't see here, but it is on the product description page. I can see that they've run their backtest on Aussie dollar. And that's exactly what I've done. And here is the backtest from running it against Aussie dollar in the 1 hour time frame. It has a good profit factor of 2.06 and it is a good looking chart. However, it's only done 65 trades in 34 months, so that's 2 and a bit years, or 2 years 8 months to be precise. So that's only 2 trades per month, so that's not much at all. And also with that limited number of trades, if statistically the sample size is large enough to say that this trading robot has positive expectancy. However, it is only $30, so very, very cheap and possibly worth looking at. The next trading robot on our list is MingTrader AUDCAD. There is very little information with regards to how this trading robot works and just general information. It was released on the 5th of November. The only thing which you can see is it's made for Aussie CAD in a 30-minute time frame. And I can see that there is both an MT4 and MT5 version of this trading robot. So running the back tests from 2018 initially, it didn't start off too well, to be honest with you. It sort of just went down and I was thinking of giving it up. And then all of a sudden from June 2019, it kicks into life. So I thought I would run this trading robot from June 2019. It looks like it was probably optimized from that date onwards. And it's done pretty well, as you can see. From 2019, it has a 90% win rate. It has a fairly decent 1.5 profit factor and a good number of trades, 3 to 4 trades a week. And as I mentioned, it does have MT4 and MT5 versions. And at $50, it's also a really good price, I think, for what you're getting with this trading robot. Next, TKGO Eagle MT4 does have great description. It says a lot here. It's a fairly reasonable price to start off with, but as with a lot of other trading robot authors, they're looking to ramp up the price as it becomes more popular. We can see there that the default settings are for the euro dollar on the 30-minute time frame. So running the back test, everything looked good. It was growing and growing and growing. And when I was looking at the trade details, I could see the trading as a grid martingale system. So it grew and grew and grew until the inevitable, and this is the problem with grid martingale systems, they always at some point crash. So you can see this thing goes from $1,000, nice linear graph, all the way up to around 2,000, the huge crash where it loses everything. And as you can see, I've taken a clip from the MetaTrader strategy tester. You can see the first trade is 0.01 lot, and as the market's going against it, it opens a second trade at 0.02 and then 0.05 and gradually just grows and grows until the account can't support it and you get a margin call. triggering all the trades to close at a loss. And that's the problem with grid martingale systems. They are all ticking time bombs. Some could go for years. I've seen a few which have lasted years, and that's just an element of luck. But when they go, you will lose your whole account. Okay, moving on. This one is called Rizen, Rizen, except the graphic which they've posted is Rizen, but it's Ryzen, which is a bit sloppy. Interestingly, this is version 50, and it's selling for 109, so that's okay as a price for a new product. But version 50, and the description is good. I think it tells you, gives some good meaningful information in there. It's telling you that their initial balance is 100 from the back test, and they've managed to reach a profit of $332,000. Really good looking stats. It runs on the euro pound pair in the 15-minute time frame. So I ran this on the euro pound 15-minute time frame from 2018, and my back test looks horrible. It is losing and losing and losing. There are very, very few wins. It is a nice linear graph, but going the wrong way. Now, all I can say is probably because when the author made this trading robot, they didn't use good quality data. And that's the problem. When you're not using good quality data, your trading robot is garbage. So I don't know why this is version 50 of the product, and this is the best they could do. And also the really odd thing about this is that the backtest took hours to do. And this makes me think that there's something wrong with the programming. It's not quite right. So yeah, this is a complete and utter dud. Right, the next one is Rocket Africa. Now, I thought this one was interesting because as a new product, the author is wanting $2,000 for it, and that's the only reason. Now, when I ran the back test, it actually looked quite good. Profit factor 206. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, but saying that, it's done 146 trades in 2 and a bit years, so it's not that much, not that high, but it is a very impressive looking chart. Now, it is too expensive for a new product at $2,000. As a new product, you should always be pricing it low and gradually moving it up as it gains popularity and recognition. And this is my quick summary against each of the trading robots we looked at today. So MechaPip, it's a great price, good performance, however, too few trades. MingTrader AUDCAD, this is a good price at $50. It looks great so long as it can continue to perform. Then we have TKGO Eagle. It is a very typical grid martingale system, good until it wipes out your account. Rizen, what can we say? It doesn't even do a good back test. And Rocket Africa, this does look amazing in back tests, but it's far too expensive as a new product. And what is interesting is that none of these new trading robots have a live signal. I think that is quite critical, especially if you're going to be charging quite a lot of money. Not so bad if they're cheap trading robots when you don't mind throwing some money at it. I don't mind throwing $50 at MingTrader, but certainly would not spend $2,000 on a product which doesn't even have a live signal. That's a lot of money to spend. As we know, and as we've seen in previous videos, if you've watched my videos, having a positive backtest does not mean that it will perform exactly like that. There are a whole load of other factors which aren't seen and which may not represent real live trading. You really do need a live signal using real cash, so not demo trading, on a reputable and regulated broker to really see if the trading robot can actually make money. So it is worth looking at new trading robots because sometimes you can get real good bargain, get in on a trading robot at super low prices. So thanks again. Don't forget to support us by liking our video and subscribing to our channel. Until the next video, goodbye.